Hi, everyone.
Hey everybody, how's it going?
Welcome
We
to Two
see,
Girls, One Flurp. We are live every Wednesday, and we apologize because StreamYard changed its interface, so we're vertical right now when we really
yeah,
want to be horizontal.
we're just and just so you guys know, hey seafood pie, oh hell no tripping, Hemlock Smile, Dalen, some Polish chick. Hey guys, just so everybody knows, we are well aware of what is going on right now in Syria. And as much as we want to talk about Chantel, because that's what this flirping is about, we want people to be really aware of the actual residents and people of Syria. So in the chat, and it'll be up again, is that there are two places to donate should people want to, for the people of Syria. There are right now terrified children and elderly people in Damascus and in Syria, and
That's right, Charlie.
yeah, Charlie's upset about it too. And we want to just make sure that we keep those people in the forefront of our concerns here. Yes, stupid, and we definitely have some things to say about that as well. But if people would like to be able to donate anything, there are some links in the chat.
That's right, yeah. And I would also recommend Doctors Without Borders. So, what we'll do is we'll add more links in post in the description if anyone does want to donate to relief efforts for Syria. This is obviously a really serious situation. Goose and I are not political commentators. We're just a rabbit and a goose, and we flirp and we make fun of things. So this is a bit of a tone shift. So thank you for being here with us. We appreciate it. And we're going to try to handle this as sensitively as possible. Is that a word? Yes. So, hello to everyone who's coming in. Thank you so much. We really appreciate you being here. And this is a this is a very heavy situation, Goose.
Yes, it's a heavy deal right now, guys. And we also know that Foodie might be going live at some point here,
Yeah,
and we've talked about this. Should she go live while we're live, we're going to shut this down and then start again once her live is over.
yeah.
Um,
We'll reconvene once she's finished, so we can have a better idea of what she has to say about the
yes,
situation.
it's going to be selfish, tone deaf, and completely brain dead. Whatever
Yep.
it is that she's got to say, because it's going to be all about her and I.
Hmm.
And we have talked about this before we started the live, guys. We want to make sure that the main focus is the actual people of Syria,
That's right.
and we want to make sure that if there's people that want to help, that we do have Doctors Without Borders and the UN based. I think that's the UN based thing, isn't
The
it?
one
For
that's
the
pinned is the UN based. Yes.
Yes, and like we want to make sure that like actual real help goes somewhere if people would like to, and we don't want to do it. We would just go straight through the actual channels, like the actual links, and yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, she's a fucking idiot. She went to Syria for fucking scat butt, bingo. For scat butt.
She chased him all the way to Syria, Goose.
I can't. What? Like,
And for what? And she's living in his auntie and uncle's basement while he's playing Xbox with his cousins, and she is just stewing in the heat and being angry and wanting to go back to KFG. And I do hope we get a report on the KFG just to make sure it's okay. Um we send our
yeah,
best to the KFG.
we're like, I, dude, dude, then like to me it's that Scatbot's like this is like Scatbot's revenge. This is what you get for
Hmm.
having to forcibly make him flee Kuwait
Yeah,
because you couldn't keep your fucking mouth shut,
that's right.
right? Like so this is the actual deal. I mean, I don't know if she thinks hiding in a basement's going to save her from bombings, but whatever. And at the end of the day, whatever. Fuck around and find out, cutie. Like, dude, I how are those rogue pizzas in Cornwall looking now?
Yeah, yeah. Well, as I say, Goose, I would much rather be in an active war zone than be given the wrong pizza toppings. So
Yeah, yeah. I think pineapple would make you want to flee the country for sure.
I
But
it would make me real punchy.
yeah, and I just think that hey Joanna, FE, everybody, how you doing? Yeah, we know that yeah, those poor people, she's
I
such an Hemlock, we absolutely agree, and that's why we want to make sure that everybody that is concerned is not, don't be concerned about her.
Yeah,
She made
don't
that
worry
fucking
about
choice,
Chantal.
right? She has this entitlement where she thinks, oh, I can just leave whenever I want. How? It's a
Right.
no-fly zone. It's like, and yeah, she said she heard, right. That's what I mean, right? Like she chose to be there. He told her
Yes.
not to go. I don't know how her fucking family didn't just rip her passport up in front of her face. And I agree with you and all. I mean, get Julia out of there. Fucking send her to somebody or whatever. I mean, you can't guarantee her safety either right now. Anyway, how are you going
Right.
to get out of there on the ground? How?
She's
And it's
no, I
like,
think I think she's stuck there for definitely for a while at least. And I don't think he's seems very reticent to let her go anyway. So um I again, it's hard to care about Chantal's well-being after everything she's done to animals, to other people, but I certainly feel terrible for the poor citizens of Syria. This is heartbreaking.
and that's the thing is like, we understand that it's heavy, and as much as we want to fuck around and talk shit and flirp and be
Yeah.
idiots,
We had a whole
we it
plan to
is
keep
it
this
is in the
light.
back of our heads. Yeah.
Yeah, we had a whole plan to keep this light and goofy today, and then we saw this news, and it's just hard to do that when such a serious situation is happening.
Yeah, and I think too, like, I don't know, in my world, you don't, hey, Debbie's World and everybody, and Emma and Orange Porges and Peter Princess and Jen and everybody, I don't think I would be like, oh my God, it's so great. He just stood in that building for 4 hours with my fucking passport and all of my documentation. And he can make, as my husband, he can do all of this stuff for me. Isn't it great? You're like,
Yeah.
dude, you know that if he can do that, you know how many other things he can do without your fucking permission?
Yeah. And
Like,
what country, I mean, really, what country allows that to happen, that there's no proof of the actual person even existing? That's completely backwards.
I I don't think anything. I don't think I mean, and she's just got to believe what he tells her.
Hmm.
She can't read anything. She can't do anything. How does, granted, I know that people are like, oh, she has to give up her Canadian citizenship. No, she doesn't. Canada will recognize dual citizenship.
Yeah.
So that's the thing, right? Um,
Hmm.
exactly. If he can do for you, he can do to you, genius.
Yes, Dubs.
Exactly,
That
Dubs.
Thank you, Dubs, for saying that. That's
Yeah, well
absolutely
said.
perfect.
Yeah. And that's the thing is like, you've basically just forfeited all of your fucking rights.
Hmm.
Like, dude, and I saw it somewhere, I can't remember what it was, but a Canadian passport is worth 13,000 US there.
A lot of money.
If you can get bariatric surgery for $1,200, what do you think 13K can buy?
That's
Like,
right.
she's just so fucking delusional, And once then again, you bingo. I think I'm blinded by my jealousy again.
Well,
Um,
that's fair, and I did talk about that in therapy this week about my jealousy regarding Chantal, and my therapist was very nice, and they brought me a pizza. It did have pineapple on it, so I did flip the table and cause a bit of a ruckus. And I saw that. Oh hell no! I think said that pineapple is good on pizza. You're a heathen. I adore you, but you're a heathen. And I tried to discuss my jealousy issues, but I just kept stomping on the pieces of pizza. So we're gonna try again. We're gonna try again
yeah.
later in the week. I have another appointment with my therapist, and they
To
promised that
address your
they
jealousy. Yeah.
to address the jealousy. Yeah, and I said, please, pineapple on pizza is too triggering. Don't ever do that to me again.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
You
I'll give
know.
you the
Well,
update
it's
next
because
week.
well, she Chantal looks Italian.
Oh, my heart. I can't.
When she said that, I was like, "Oh my god, Bingo's gonna implode." But
I
the
yeah.
Joanna, hey, say hi. Sorry, say hi to Farah for us. Hey, Abby Cat.
Hey Joby,
Um,
no orange on the pizza, Joby. That's
yeah, no,
that's
no
that's
orange,
cuckoo.
no.
That's cuckoo pants.
It can come in an orange box though, and
Yes, it did. Actually, it did come in an orange. It was orange and blue for the Mets, and the Mets are not my team. My team is the Yankees. It was a rough session, Goose. It was just a very rough session.
oh, sorry, Trippin's got it. She does have her face card, guys.
Yeah.
So hey, Gilly
Hello,
Witchy,
Gilly Witchy.
the
Hey, Debbie's World. I'm sorry. I know Goose said hi to most of you. I just to let everyone know I'm on the tail end of a terrible summer cold that I'm fighting off. So I'm sorry I sound crappy and I'm a little out of sorts. But hey, Flying Spaghetti Monster, thank you so much for being here. Daylan, love you, girl. Oh, I'm happy to see Enola here. Justice for Spider. And Abby Cat, you Goose and I were talking about you, and we just think you are absolutely brilliant. Thank you so much for being here.
yeah, hey, Cowboy Dog, Cyanide Cupcake is
Cowboy
here.
Dog's here. Hey,
Yeah,
Cowboy.
Cowboy Dog just showed up in there.
All right.
She
Sorry, I'm a little behind on the comments, of
you
course.
know, comments are tough to keep up with. Then field crimes. See, Dubs knows what time it is. And
Sandy, hey Sandy, thanks so much for being here. How's the spreadsheet going?
yeah, right.
I love
Like
Sandy spreadsheets.
yeah. Oh, Holy Water's in here too. Hey, Holy Water. The Justice for Spider. Abby Cat. See Nola. Nola.
Thank
But
you, thank you, Daylan. I'll take the telepathic chicken soup.
yeah, he
You know,
texts me.
Dalen actually has a lot of experience. Dalen was in the military, and correct me if I'm wrong, Dalen, please, but she was over in the Middle East during her service.
Yike.
Yeah, thank you, Joby.
I just um
Suzanne
yeah,
swears like a sailor. Hello, love.
I didn't make fun of her blowing up her kitchen with that kerosene burger. Mr. Hansen, that's one of the things that like
Thank
I
you,
just
Tess.
can't. And then like Emma Peel, the thing about the fucking gingivitis donkey being single again.
Oh, that's and but Dee Dee clearly wrote his post. So
Yes,
what's the
clearly
angle?
wrote it.
Yeah, what's the angle here? Do they need
Yeah,
attention
it's
that badly?
the
MMAC.
email didn't work, right?
That's right.
And reported airstrikes again. Hey, Queen in Yellow. It's
Oh my
unbelievable.
god.
Like
Hi MMAC. Sorry to interrupt you, Goose. MMAC is has been one of the kindest members of my channel. So thank you all. Thank you all for being here.
yeah, and Leany Bo and McMac, everybody, guys, thank you so much. Yeah,
We
Dee
appreciate you
look
being
great.
here.
She does that double space after the periods.
Yes, she
It's like that
does.
old
Yeah.
school
Wasn't
thing.
she she was a secretary, right? And that's why she
Yeah,
does that? Okay.
yeah, yeah. And so like it's so obvious. It's so like since look how fluently he speaks English all of a sudden when these posts
Amazing.
happen. Okay.
Absolutely amazing.
Yeah. Hey, Budgie Mom. And
Oh,
uh
Goose, what if Dee Dee decides to sponsor Salah? She wants to upgrade to a younger Middle Eastern man.
Yeah, she's like, you're old, get out of here.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm
oh my
tired. I'm
God,
tired
can
of
you
smelling
imagine?
your gingivitis, periodontitis breath. I'm
Yep.
exchanging you for, and she would too because Dee Dee is a Chantal skinwalker for some reason, and I'll never forget when Dee Dee was talking about the threesome that she had with Chantal, and Dee Dee apparently kept saying, "Oh, I can't believe I'm with Foodie Beauty." Dee Dee, that's not something to brag about, honey.
Yeah. These aren't flexes, guys.
These are not flexes.
Like, you
Sleeping
guys
with
got to learn a
Chantal
little bit
is
about
not a
flexing.
flex. She'll sleep
Holy
with
fuck.
anyone for a whopper, guys. Come on.
Yeah. Like, it's unbelievable. But like, I mean, when it comes down to it, like, I don't give a fuck, really. I just kind of was like, oh, isn't that interesting? Like, that's
That's some good tea.
yeah, I just kind of thought, yeah, Oranges Porges, Dee Dee would 100% let Scatbot poop on her. That is facts.
Yeah.
That's facts right there. Because she just doesn't care about any of that. And then she's like, "Oh, we're just exploring stuff and enjoying our summer and really thinking about our futures." And it's like because the gingivitis donkey was like, "I don't have to work anymore. What do you think? Is are you jealous? Haha!" It's like why? Because her mom
When
passed
was the
away.
last time that he actually worked anyway?
Who knows?
Yeah, I know that didn't Chantal offer him something to the effect of like $3,000 a month to be her personal chef?
Yeah, yeah.
I long for those days, Goose. I really, I was getting so fatigued of Crackhead Olympics when it was happening, but I would give anything to have those days back.
Yeah, Mrs. Camps. I survived the Syrian Israeli war, and all I got was this lousy abaya.
Oh my god, that's amazing. Can we get that on a t-shirt ASAP?
Oh my god! I mean, Didi does have an air fryer, so for the dino nuggies. So yeah.
Who doesn't love a dino nuggie? They make vegan dino nuggies now. I saw them at Target and I thought about getting them.
Well,
I
yeah, it was
didn't, but
2K. It was 2K.
it was
That's
too
right.
okay. Thank you. Thank you, Trippin'. I do miss Crackhead Olympics though. The CPAP rescue, one of my favorite moments where she's just absolutely manic out of her mind and pounding on the door and just trying to get inside. It was
Yeah,
amazing.
yeah, and I mean, Crackhead Olympics was the fucking homo purchase. We were
Oh,
almost.
Homo.
We That's my one of my favorite times when she's all whacked out with the fucking pupils the size of dinner plates. Like, gonna you don't think
She
I'm gonna buy
Chantal's the
oregano?
only person in history who has like truly benefited from cocaine.
Hey, dude. And can you imagine the difference in the arcs? Because the Syria arc, dude, it's fucked.
I don't
We
like
thought
it.
we thought Kuwait arc was fucked.
Yeah.
Syria arc is genuinely fucked.
I
But
don't
like,
like it because it makes everything too real. Like Chantal to me is like watching Pee Wee Herman but without the charm, and I don't want Pee Wee Herman's program affected by bombs.
and like it just there's too much heavy reality of people that are actually having to live through that. So it's so different. So like things like
That's right.
Crackhead Olympics and like Hemlock Smiley Mr. Community posts about her STIs in her throat. Exactly.
The
Like,
gonorrhea times, they were so good. We didn't know how good we had it.
can we still call fuck up and find out Olympics? Fuck up and find out Olympics lit. Yeah, no kidding. But
Oh,
like,
have a Sue Mom is right. It involves Julia, and it's obviously we're all a community of animal lovers here, and to know that Julia is in danger is just heartbreaking.
right? That the whole we all said she shouldn't have got a cat. Right? I know. I was just reading Anola's.
Yeah.
Shut up, Bingo. You don't appreciate like hop squealing for candles lit by an idiot who turns on the lights before you reveal your first anniversary
Oh my
party.
god.
Like,
And
oh,
then
there's
Ola,
that
you're right.
the nice romantic ambiance of the fucking of the of the candles. Surprise! Turn the lights on.
Oh my god, that was so good.
Ah!
I showed that to Mr. Bingo, and he was like, wait, why'd they put the lights on? I said, yeah, well, that's, that's Chantal and Salah. They don't have brains.
Oh, dude.
Can we talk
Oh,
about very
yeah,
briefly? I don't want to get too much into the Julia stuff or any of the BBJ stuff because it's just too much. But that poor
yeah.
cat, she looks. What a hack job
And
on
she
that poor cat.
and then she's like, I don't know if she put her under anesthesia. It's like anesthesia is knocked right out. Like she was probably sedated,
Yeah.
if at all, if she was at all. And that cat fucking hates you. Like you can't. And then she's like, "Why are you acting so weird?" It's like, oh, because all of a sudden she doesn't have. She has. Can you imagine how much feeling she has now for you crushing her fucking body when she's not covered in hair? Like the sensation on her body when we shave horses. Like sometimes when horses get clips in the wintertime and you're riding them,
Yeah.
we clip their hair off in certain spots so that they don't get wet with sweat and get chilled. So
Oh.
we shave their hair off, and then they have to wear blankets to keep them warm. But that
Oh.
way, when we exercise them, they don't get wet and sweaty, and they don't get chilled, right?
Mm-hmm.
But when those horses get clipped, or like when dogs or anything get clipped, all of a sudden their hair isn't there to mute the feelings. They like you grab her and she's gonna feel everything. She's gonna get the mega jeebies just like getting
Oof.
handled by her.
Oh
And so
God.
and the way she grabs and torques and all that stuff, like Julia was like stiff-legged climbing up her. Like you can tell she really does not like her at all.
Mm-hmm.
And I think they have fleas.
I mean, they're putting sand from outside in a cardboard box for Julia
Yeah.
to use that as a litter box. There are parasites in that sand.
Yeah, 1,000%. And hey, grateful, and like that's as yeah, she's going to be way more sensitive now, Mary Sparkle. That's the thing. And the thing is that the cat, like, oh, don't worry, guys, she's safe. She's in fucking Syria.
Yeah. Yeah, and if Chantal and Salah hadn't moved out of Damascus to Dara, where they are now, they could have been toast at this moment. And I
Yeah.
don't think Chantal. I don't know if it's a cognitive dissonance that she just won't accept the fact that that's happening, or she's downplaying. Whatever the case is, she's an idiot.
Oh, I just the entire thing just. I mean, it just is like a fucking crescendo of her defiance. It's like
Yes, yes, it is.
it's just like there it is, like like here's where the fucking it ends, like like the fat lady is gonna be singing. Do you know what I mean? Like what the fuck?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Because I mean this whole entire thing is like how are you not seeing this? How is Scatbot's chewed up Tic Tac cheating on you, telling you what to do? I mean, when we last saw her in Kuwait, she was like, that's it, I'm done with all this. Here he is giving me trouble. Here he is giving
Yeah.
me trouble.
Yeah.
And you think he's not giving you trouble now? Like,
I think for the most part, I feel like he's probably ignoring her while they're in the family home. I think he's sick of her. He needs a break from her, and
yeah.
I can't imagine how often she's asking him to take her to the KFG.
I can't. All of it's just so ridiculous. And he's probably like,
Mhm.
"Yeah, just go and give her that, and then shut her up and whatever." Right? Like, it's just part of being learned helplessness. Whatever. He just doesn't care. He's like, "Listen, I'm getting my money out of the fact that you made me flee Kuwait.
Yes.
Like, don't. You cannot tell me that they wouldn't both rather be in the fart box with AC, him jerking his tic tac, playing fucking GTA, and her on Talabat, sealing and eating fucking Simpson donuts. You're telling me she would rather be in Syria
Yeah, not
than
a
that?
chance. Not a chance. And whether she knows it or not, if she's hearing bombs go off that close to her, if she's hearing gunshots that close to her, she may not be processing it now because she still hasn't even processed Graham's death. But this can lead to some serious PTSD for her down the road if she does ever make it out of there.
It's it that if she and the thing is is that she'll always be like, no, it was fine. It was dandy. Everything was beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Western media. Da, 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 da. And that's why when I shared those things on my channel, it's like one of them is a news source from Qatar, and
Mm-hmm.
another one is a news source from India. So that
Okay.
those aren't Western. Like,
Not at
so
all.
so,
Not at
so
all.
how about like, dude, she just she's always going to come out saying it wasn't that bad actually, unless of course he says you got to get the fuck out of here, bitch, and he cleans out her account. Then all of a sudden you're like, oh my god, no, everything sucks, he's so terrible.
That's
He,
right.
like, he told her not to show up, and she did.
And she did because she's defiant to her last breath.
Yep,
Suzanne
I
swears like a
agree,
sailor
Noah.
made a great point here, Goose. She said she's messing with all of her medicines. So
Hmm.
the weird facial tick thing that happened the other day, that was posted to Twitter and the subreddit. I believe that was a brain zap from not having her antidepressant medication, and that can be very serious, and she could have a seizure. So she's doing all of the worst things possible while Syria is being shelled.
And you see, that because I was talking about this with you the other day, because I have no experience with medications
Mm-hmm.
other than I have a emergency inhaler. That's the
Sure.
only thing, other than like Reactin, like
Yes.
antihistamines.
Sure.
Those are the only things I ever have had experience with. I've never taken any medications other, maybe after an injury I might have, like pain meds or whatever. But I mean, when it comes to consistent or psych meds at all, I've never
Hmm.
had any experience with it. And when you were
Okay.
talking to me about it, you can relate from experience that, like,
Yeah, I'm comfortable saying that. I've been on an SSRI and I have had those brain zaps when I've either misplaced my the medication I was taking, or whatever the case was. I accidentally had gone a couple of days without taking it. Sometimes you just forget, and those brain zaps are like paralyzing almost. It really does feel like someone is just zapping you straight in the brain with electricity, and your face can go wonky, and it's terrible, and it can lead to seizures. She is really really testing the limits of her stupidity.
and I mean, she's just, I mean, the picture of everything unhealthy, that's her. Like,
Mhm.
and then you're then fucking with shit, and booze is legal there.
Yeah.
So what's saying that she's not had a couple fucking drinks and stuff too? Like, how do we know that hasn't happened? Like,
Yeah.
there's just there's so many things, and as far as I'm concerned, dude, Scatbot's been fucking untrustworthy since the second that she tried to get him. Like, when she was like, had the thing over her shoulders, and she's like, I'm going to Kuwait to get married to you. Or like, dude,
Yeah, lest we forget the man's a romance scammer.
yeah. Like, we, like, and not to mention December 28th, 2023, which we
Mm-hmm.
will always remember. Um,
Yes. But that's sorry. If you
and
hear
really
if you hear
showcase.
a loud cat in the background, that's my Ruby having a tantrum. I apologize.
Yeah, exactly. Like, cat. I'm surprised that Charlie's being quiet. He's just, oh, he went back outside. He's gonna come back in the kitchen
It's
again.
Ruby's turn to have a tantrum.
Yeah, and Moonbeam McSwine, if you want to get fucked up, you'll find a way. Exactly. And that's the thing. Um, um, yeah, exactly. Like, you'll find a way, and it doesn't matter where you are, right?
Hmm.
Uh, and right now, I can imagine her wanting to, when she's like, oh, well, I'm kind of getting anxious, and it doesn't matter where I am in the world. That's what happens.
Yes.
I get moody, and this is like, you're somewhere that has airstrikes kilometers from you. Like, when are you going to grasp reality of what's
Never.
happening? I
Never.
don't give a fuck what you want to do. Get the cat out of there, and then my concern in that sphere, what's happening through that camera, is Julia. But when it comes
Yeah.
to what's happening to Syria, that is what's more important than what's happening in that camera.
That's
Like,
right.
Like
And
there
again,
are
if you
legit.
want to donate to Syria relief efforts, you can check out the pinned comment. What we're also going to do is, once the live ends, I'm going to go back and edit the description and put in legitimate links to relief efforts for Syria, and that's the best that we can do to help right now.
Yes. And that's, I mean, we're, I mean, I'm just sitting here in Heathen Hellscape, Canada, and there's not much else I can do other than do what it is like, through donation links. It's the only thing
Absolutely,
we can actually do right from where
absolutely.
we're at. But when it comes to her, like, yes, we talk about what comes through the camera on her phone, okay,
Hmm.
because that's what she chooses to put out to the world. But
Yes,
we have to remember that there's an actual eye on what's going on in Syria, and a unbiased eye at what's going on in Syria. And we have to remember that it's heavy and it's real, and there are people that do need help there.
that's right.
And so we will, but it's hard to talk about because, like you said, it's something that has to remain in the forefront. And flirting is all about being stupid and making fun of an idiot that tries to fucking blow herself up with a outdoor stove. And
Right. Yeah.
yeah,
Like I call it her Bunsen burner. But yeah, and that was like going to be the silly topic for today. If you're just coming in, there's a very serious situation happening in Syria right now. And if Chantal does go live, we are going to break. We're going to let her
yeah,
do her live, and then we'll reconvene to talk about it.
absolutely. And like
Yes.
that, and like Deb says, is like he doesn't even have to pretend anymore. He can legit take everything if he decides it isn't worth keeping up with the
Oh,
facade. Yeah,
absolutely.
yeah. And then
Absolutely.
and Daylan, that's the thing, right? Like those friendly guys, the nice guys with the guns, right? Like it's so hard to comprehend the fact that she's so dissociated from where she's actually standing. It's like she thinks she's in a movie set.
Yes, that is perfectly said, Goose. Absolutely.
Like just Daylan, I'm on that team too. And
I love Daylan. She's my sis. She's amazing.
yeah, it's like she really thinks that all of this is just like a backdrop to her main character story.
Yes, she has main character syndrome, undoubtedly.
Yeah, right. And oh, Cowboy Dog, if you want to snipe if she goes live, if that happens, Cowboy Dog, I'll go watch.
Yeah,
Like I'll watch because I don't want to give her a view. I'm sure somebody's going to be sniping when something like that happens, and if you aren't Cowboy, I'm there. But like,
yeah,
and that Suzanne swears like a sailor, exactly. Like she's totally just doesn't even believe she's there, right? Everything is surreal to her because she just is so stuck in her own head she can't see past her own skin. And there's
that's
just
right.
so much skin. There's so much real estate. How can you not see past some of the like, dude? But like it's unbelievable. But yeah, absolutely, Cowboy Dog. If she goes live, because she said it was probably. I mean, I don't know how long we've been live right now, but like
33 minutes.
okay, so that she said that she was going to go live. Like when I screenshot that community post, that was like 25 minutes, and so that was at 25 minutes, I think, and
Hmm.
that was probably almost 40 minutes ago. So like
Yes.
she's going to be possibly going live at any time here.
I wonder if it's going to knock out her power. I mean, depending on how close um the bombing is. It's surreal to even talk about this.
Oh, dude. Well, I mean, obviously, we're just jealous because she has amazing internet because he can play video games with his cousins online. He's
You know,
definitely not just
it's not fair
upstairs.
because when I play video games with my group online, my frame rate drops. It sometimes it looks like I'm looking at a potato instead of PlayStation. So yeah, he must have some really fresh and creamy internet to play online with his cousins.
Up 1,000%. I like how he's playing video games. She does that dismissive hand. You know that when people do that thing when they flick their hand backwards, that dismissive hand.
Mm-hmm.
That is one of my biggest pet peeves on the
Oh
planet.
yeah.
If somebody does
Absolutely.
that dismissive hand, when she's like, "Oh, he's playing with his video games with his cousins," and then she's like, "Online after like." So it's like it's clear we know where we get it, dude.
Yeah.
We get it. We
Yeah,
get it.
he's upstairs with his actual cousins playing together. They're not doing it virtually.
Oh, it's there's just it's like why I think she's dissociated because she cannot keep up with her lies. So it's like
Sure.
she's just literally going second by second because she can't remember. Like how many times has she said on her live streams, I can't even remember what I said. I can't even remember what I said. I
Right.
can't even remember what I said. And you're like, dude, I can remember my actions from like a long time ago. Like the barn I'm at
The
right.
fat is eating away at what's the little gray matter that's left in her brain.
Yeah, exactly, Joe B. That's a very orange comment.
It's a
We
very
well
orange
said.
comment.
She believes she has no fear. Like nothing's gonna happen to her. She is completely like in some weird bubble that doesn't like. As far as I'm concerned, where she is in Syria right now, she might as well just have big fucking flashing red victim sign above her head. She
That's right.
is such a fucking target, and she'll never understand it.
And she can't run
So
away. Also, we brought this up briefly last week, but I'd like to talk about it again. What happens to Chantal if something happens to Salah? Let's say he gets taken
yes,
out, right? What does she do? I remember Baked Korean mentioned that people would come to her aid. I don't think so.
dude. How if something happens to Scappa, how the fuck is she gonna do anything?
Yeah. She
Anything?
Moonbeam, she's cooked. Absolutely she is.
Yeah,
She's super effed. The Queen in Yellow
yeah.
says agreed. Majorly screwed, really fucked. Yeah.
Unwilling detainment,
Oh my
bees,
god.
dubs. Yeah, exactly.
Dubs, you are hilarious.
Yeah, it's just so good.
You're
And
great.
but that's the thing is like nobody speaks English. She said,
Mhm.
how is she going to get out of anywhere? They're going to say we want all your money if you want out of here.
Mhm.
There's dude, the possibilities of what could happen to her are are not good. It's
No.
very heavy.
No, and
Very, very heavy.
Trippin is exactly right here. In a starving society, people will only look out for themselves. Yeah,
Yeah,
undoubtedly, it would become the Wild West, or sorry, the
yeah,
Wild East.
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Cowboy says she'll be
She'll be
helped for
helped
a
for a
price.
price.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
Yeah, and it would be like everything, right? Like and like I was saying, I can't remember where I saw it, but I'll have to look it up again. But somebody had posted, they found something online about what a Canadian passport would be worth. Like, there's so many things that in this situation, especially right now, like, dude, that passport she's carrying is
It's worth more
that's
than she is.
yeah, it's this is like trajectory changing level stuff that
Yeah.
that passport is for some people, right?
Can you
Like,
imagine too, like her family turning on the news right now and seeing what's happening? My oh my god, my well, first of all, my mother and father would not let me get even board the plane. But I'm thinking that Smee must be having some kind of crisis, and I feel sorry
yep,
for her.
yep. Oh, but she's probably been like there's a point of learned helplessness when you have to deal with that kind of shit. There's nothing you can do about it. Like you just
Hmm.
feel like there's nothing you can do. Like, yeah,
Hmm.
she must live in a constant state of worry. And that's why she's like, oh, my mom loves me. It's like, no, your mom constantly worries about you because you're a fucking idiot.
Because you're an
Like,
idiot. You're a fuck up. You're an idiot. You make the worst decisions ever, and you're putting your poor family through so much strife.
sorry, I had to cough.
Oh no, that's okay.
So again,
I was reading comments.
and the Hang on, I'm gonna read it. Yeah, it's like, oh, sorry. Yeah, she'll obviously charm them with her rat face. My bad.
Abby Cat, that face card. Thank you for reminding us about Chantal's platinum face card. I forget
Yeah,
sometimes
yeah.
because of my
It's well, it's because
jealousy.
yeah. That's what I was about to say. Thank you for coming to terms with your jealousy.
You know, my face card is a piece of actual cardboard that just fell off an Amazon box. That's all I'm working with. So I'm very jealous
My
of Chantal's platinum
dude,
card.
my face card disintegrated on the barn floor.
Oh,
I have
stop it.
it got my it got it got it yeah the I had to, it's on the manure pile now. I had to sweep it up and like I'm you know, I mean, we can clearly have no face card compared to Foodie,
No,
90% of YouTube.
that's right.
And I'm happy that that cowboy dog's ready to snipe at any time, because I have a feeling that, I mean, I don't know. Has anybody noticed? I haven't. I really have been a little bit like, I'm out of the loop in a lot of her lives and stuff right now. I've been loading hay and doing shit for days, and I'm kind of behind on it. But when it comes to like what she's like, what is she actually like doing? Like, I don't know what she's actually doing, other than the fact that I'm just more concerned with Syrians at this point, not
Hmm.
her. Like,
Hmm.
I have no idea what she's actually like. I mean, that health
She's
update.
beezing. She's just beezing.
Oh, sorry. That's right. And
Yeah.
like, yeah, the face card's like an egg card, right? And like, yeah, it's like, well, you know how much eggs are worth now. So like, but the when it comes to what she's doing, like, I don't. I guess
Yeah,
it's because I don't
I
fucking
agree
care.
with what Camp says here, Goose. Camp says they may have shut down all electronic signals in her area. She might not be able to go live. That would make the most sense
That's a
to
good
me.
point. That's a
Yeah.
good point. Yeah, she. Yeah. Oh hell no, she's sealing. That's it. Yeah.
And I do remember, so I do remember on September 11th, 2001, obviously, we lost signals for everything. We could not make phone calls. The internet was down. There was nothing that we could do. And I remember waiting multiple hours to hear from my father, who was in downtown Manhattan, very close to the World Trade Center at the time. And yeah, the communication was at zero. So I would not be surprised if that is the case right now, where Chantal is in Syria.
Yeah, it makes sense. And like, she already had that time when she was driving down the road, and it all got all
The
that noise
jams,
and
the signal
titillation and
jammer.
jam.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like, I think that is a very good point. And Suzanne says, like I said, she never even registered with the Canadian government. Canada doesn't even know she's there,
Hmm.
right? Maybe some Canadians know she's there. I jumped in on a couple of Pete's, like, just really shortly while he was cooking at his mom's.
Yeah.
No,
Hey, Sarah.
no mention of his best friend and what the situation is.
Shocking.
This guy has no fucking problem telling you about his political ideas and this and that and that and this and fucking Democrats and Republicans. You're Canadians, so stop. And like, the whole thing is like, but no, nothing to say about your best friend, quote unquote, being in fucking Syria.
Yeah. He
Nothing,
will, and he
nothing
won't.
to
He
say
won't
there.
say anything.
Unbelievable. Well, ketamine. You know what? When she talked about that person getting murked, uh, 50 meters from her, which is why I made that 50 meters video, so that people maybe understand how close 50 meters actually is.
Yes.
I have a feeling
You put out such
I
a
have a
great
feeling
video.
that was the wrong answer. Do you know what I mean? I feel
Hmm.
like that was the wrong answer, because remember, she said, "Oh, well, we were hanging out with a bunch of his friends, and they're Sunni." Like, how she all of a sudden, like, why do we give a fuck if they're Sunni, right? Like,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
where she's at, I mean, like, legit, a good human stride. Like, this is what we do when we're setting horse jumps. Just so you guys want to know a little horse nerd thing. When we're setting horse jumps, horses have a 12-foot stride on average when they're jumping. So we have to be able to test, to be able to kind of pace that out with our
Yeah.
feet. And so when we're pacing it out, a big, like a normal human stride from, like, because I'm 5'6", okay, so like when when I take a big human stride, my it's about 3 foot from heel to toe. Okay, for me to walk that distance is literally like double digit strides. It's like 30
Hmm.
strides. That's crazy.
Yes. Yes, it is.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And like, well, I guess it's more than 30 strides, but you know what I mean. But regardless, it's not a lot of strides. Okay, it's
Hmm.
and when there's no way you didn't know what was going on there, and there's no way you didn't feel the concussion from those shots. So, other than the fact that you have to listen to Scatbot because he's your translator, he's your everything, that is going to be able to tell you if he wants to tell you, oh, it's just this, and how she said nobody made it, nobody moved. It was nobody made it. Everybody was like okay with it, including Scatbot. That's not a good sign.
Absolutely. Hey,
That's not a
Snarky
good sign.
Priest. Thank you so much for being here. I love your channel.
Hey, Snarky, how you doing?
We have some
And
amazing people in here. Cowboy Dog, Snarky Priest. Thank you all for being here. And if people have just come in, Goose, let's, I guess, give them a little bit of information. So Syria was under attack today. Chantal said she'll go live, but likely she won't be able to get service to do that. If she does go live, we will break and then come back to discuss what she said. In the meantime, if you want to donate to Syrian relief efforts, there is a pinned comment. I will go back post live and put links in the description. We're not raising money ourselves. We're just linking to reputable organizations.
yes, because we do, like, as we're like we were saying, like we've said this previously, like you said, for new people that have just come in, as much as what's going through Foodie's camera is what we talked about, which is what this community is built around. Okay, we cannot ignore the heaviness of what's happening to actual Syrians at this point, like,
Yes.
and the actual residents of Syria, and how the hardship and the heaviness that's what's happening there. We have to keep that in our mind. Okay, like we just
Yes.
have to keep it there.
There are
And
innocent
so
civilians who are actively being
yes,
harmed.
exactly. And like just everything that is happening there, there's, like we said, there's reputable links, and those will be things that if you want to donate or do what you can there, that is the direction. Like when it comes to Foodie, oh, that's what I was going to say earlier. When it comes to Foodie, it's like, does anybody actually know if she's getting super chats? Like,
Oh yeah,
are
that
people
I was wondering that as well.
are people actually sending her fucking money? Like, it's so crazy that people are even sending her money at all, when my brain is like, how are you, even if you're sending $5, send it to the fucking Doctors Without Borders, send it to the
Yes.
UN food relief. Why are you sending it to Foodie? Like, that to me is like, it is just as tone deaf as everything else that's going on over there right now with Foodie. And
Sometimes I wonder
Scatbot,
if Chantal is dumber than her Beezers, or if her Beezers are dumber than she is, because they are all incredibly stupid people.
oh dude, and oh, Daylan, that fucking red 40 thing she's holding up. I'm like, do you understand that strawberries have seeds? And that when you have something that has real strawberry in it, there's seeds in it.
Wait, I'm not caught up with
Oh, she was
the
walking
slushy.
around in Damascus, and she was holding up this red 40 fucking slushy, going, drinking it, and goes, it tastes like real strawberries. Interesting, isn't it? And it's like, no, dude, strawberries have seeds. If there was
Why
real
would it
strawberries
be
in that, you would.
interesting? It's not.
Why is it? Yeah. Why is it interesting? Oh, is it interesting because you think we don't have fucking real strawberry shit in North America? What are
Oh
you
my
talking
god.
about?
Yeah, so she's fully out of her mind. That's a ridiculous thing to say.
Yeah, or that rage. That was rage lips red, totally natural, right?
Disappointed by the possibility of real fruit moonbeams.
Moonbeam's so funny.
I was
Yeah,
worried about doing this live once we found out what was happening in Syria, but really, chat, you all are so funny, and thank you for helping us keep it as light as we can while
yeah,
still remaining respectful during this like really, really crazy day.
yeah, exactly. It's like because yeah, the Scatbot's 10 paces in front of her because that's how protective that numpty in a war zone is. Exactly. Well, he needs room. Anola, you gotta rein back your jealousy. Okay? Give it a good old half halt. Because what's going on here is that you're clearly jealous because he needs that room for his fucking triple black metal skills.
That's
He
right.
has to make sure that his fury of fists and feet don't accidentally whack the Bazaya, right? So he's when he's doing backflips and shit. That's why.
Oh
That's
yeah.
why that's happening.
Those.
The
So
jealousy
Goose,
here is real. Yep.
Goose, I'd like to
Yep.
posit a question to you. So if Salah does get called for military service, he's there. He doesn't have a choice. What do we think that looks like? Is he going to strap a Yamaha to his back and just smack people in the head with it?
Right? What the fuck
How
is
does
he
that? Is he
gonna
going to
do?
crazy frog people into just submission? What do we think is, or
That's
is it?
his job is gonna be, yeah, that's probably his job right there,
Yeah,
is just
like
being like,
during war where people play war drums, he's just got his war Yamaha
yeah,
and
exactly.
he's crazy frogging into battle.
Like, I can't even imagine. I can't even imagine. He would be like, I mean, he talks all tough, right? Like, I
Hmm.
saw on one of his comments on when he had his triple black medal and his triple black medals, and he was like, "I won these 13 years ago, but I took the picture 7 years ago with the three whole fucking medals he won."
From yeah,
And
better you can get
and
from the
he's
dollar
flexing his
store for
arm.
children.
Yeah, and he's flexing his arm
Oh my
because he what did he say? He said he played kung fu from 14 to 18. So
no,
in 4 years, he only won 3 medals. He didn't even win one.
amazing, amazing.
And then, like, I mean, I maybe it's just as somebody who's competitive. It's like, dude, I've walked out of fucking some shows with like 5 trophies. So
Yeah,
so what is that? And that's not even including the piles of ribbons. I mean, it gets to the point with horse kids that they just, I mean, we had to having to cut the rosettes off just to be able to fit them on your wall. I mean, you get so many awards when you're competitive as a kid, right?
yeah.
But when he's sitting there and doing that, somebody put in the thing saying, "Oh well, this is going to scare Gorlick bread or whatever the fuck they were talking about." I can't remember.
Sure,
I can't.
sure.
And then he goes, "This is for real men, and they are not men. I am real men." It's like real men pose with their in a car with
uh,
with 3 medals they got when they were 14. Like,
yeah, which are totally real and not just from the toy store that his mom picked up for him
well,
because he
she
saw.
is like, "Yeah, you're a champion in my eyes, here, cutie." I
Exactly.
think I think he's the her of his family. I
Oh
really do.
yeah,
I think
yeah,
I think they're both the fuck ups of their family. Like, and I'm
absolutely.
speaking as a fuck up of my family. Okay. And is like that even as a fuck up, I'm like, geez, I'm not that fucked up. You know what I mean? Like, the fuck. How is it that I am not the fuck up of my family? When are you kidding me? But
Yep.
but the thing is that when it gets down to fucking brass tacks, that fucking guy is going to be as useless as she is in any situation.
Absolutely. He doesn't
Like,
know anything. And I think it was Camps that had the most amazing comment I've seen today so far, which is that this brings a new meaning to the term keyboard warrior. So good.
that's fucking good.
Absolutely.
Abby Cat, justice for Spider.
Justice
God
for
damn you,
Spider
Enola.
always. Always.
What? What is happening?
Goose, just to pivot slightly, there was a question from Joe B, and she asked if you put horseshoes on your horses.
Me, no. My horses are all
Okay.
barefoot. Yeah,
Okay.
my the horses that need shoes. There's specific reasons. Horses that need shoes, either like my stallion Bill, he passed away 3 years ago now.
Mm,
He had really like low quality hooves, so he needed shoes to help protect them from cracking and stuff. And
yeah.
then other horses, even ones with good feet, if you ride them a lot, especially on roads or in competition or whatever, they can wear them down, so that people will wear, or horses will wear shoes. But shoes in are really can be restrictive, and if you have somebody who's doing them wrong, they can actually fuck up a horse pretty bad. uh
Wow.
but my but my guys are all barefoot.
There you
All
go,
every
Joby.
single Yeah, every single horse I have is barefoot, and they always are, because I have horses with I only kind of have horses with good feet, and they have a natural elasticity. So yeah.
I love this comment from Daylan. I'm imagining Chuck All Stars on horses.
Oh my god.
I think Chantal would
Oh.
benefit from from horseshoes on her hooves.
Oh yeah, well, especially if one gets sawed off from fucking
Yeah.
drinking so all the I mean, that fucking drink that she held up, like somebody said it looked like a Slurpee. That's exactly what it looked like. It looked like a neon red fucking Slurpee.
And
And you're
devoid
just
of seeds. No seeds in there.
uh, d- excuse me, Syrians, Syrian strawberries
Has
are
she ever
seedless.
seen a strawberry in real life?
Has she even seen a strawberry,
Has
right?
she ever even seen one?
Yeah, exactly, Snarky. He's even more useless than her. At least she's the shield for four. Yeah, exactly. He's in the field right now with two tarts. So like, yeah,
Aw.
Abby Cat, you probably remember when I lost Bill. Yeah, I
Yeah,
was
rest in
offline
peace,
for a while.
Bill. Bill
Yeah,
Bill was a good boy.
yeah, he was awesome, and he was gay. I had a gay stallion. He never gave me a single baby. I had him for fucking I had him for fucking 18 years. He never gave me a
That's
fucking baby.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know,
I got a buddy that bugs
you
me
loved what
about
you
him all
lost.
the time. They're
Oh,
like, "You
really?
have one of the most handsome stallions we've ever seen, and he never gave you a foal." I'm like, "Hey, man, don't fucking hate on him. There's
Yeah.
nothing. So he didn't have to give me a foal. He just had to love, and he did. So
And
everybody
that's
can
beautiful. And
relax.
that's a beautiful
Yes,
thing.
yeah, and like, yeah, radioactive Slurpee, right? Like that. It's crazy. Like the whole thing with it, and her just being I think when she goes live, the one thing is that I'm going to be most interested in is
Oh my God,
how
Effie.
tone deaf and dissociated is she going to be.
Oh, completely. I'm sorry,
She lost her
Effie's comment is
words.
just
Rub it on her lips to feel pretty. Rub it on her cheeks to feel pretty. Yeah,
so
I can't
I don't have
remember.
much knowledge of Syria in general, really. But Goose, you were telling me earlier that the whole of Syria, the whole country, is the size of, you said, Washington State.
Washington State. Yeah,
Okay.
I put it on my because I thought, like, when people, because a lot of people are like, oh well, and she's like, oh well, there, that's far, is it from north? If it's North Syria, like we're in South Syria, so like remember when it first started happening? It's like I made a community post a couple days ago. It's like,
Hmm.
no, it's they're coming up south in Syria, and and then I thought, well, I think maybe it's a perspective thing again. I'm going to look it up. And then I did the Canadian provinces, but it's a little bit harder to understand if you're not Canadian, because like
Sure.
our provinces are huge, right?
Yes.
So
Yeah.
it's like 5.1 Syrias can fit in British Columbia or whatever. It's like so
Wow.
they're so big because we got the second largest.
I was shocked by the size of Quebec when I did a report on Quebec and
Yeah, Quebec
when
is
I was a
huge.
kid. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
massive.
and it's the second largest landmass country on the planet, right? So like it's hard to put it into perspective if you're not Canadian. So what I did is I looked it up, and in square, I think it's in square kilometers, sorry guys, I didn't know what square miles, but I looked it up, and square kilometer wise, Syria can fit right inside of Washington State. So
Wow.
like wherever you're at, It doesn't matter where the conflict starts. It takes a day to drive across where you're fucking at. So
Mm-hmm.
like keep it in perspective. Anywhere you're at is too fucking close. It's the size of Washington State, the entire
Yeah.
country.
Yeah.
Like she's so I think being Canadian, she just kind of thinks that everything's vast. Like, oh, we're in a country, it's as vast as Canada. No, Canada is the
Absolutely.
second largest country in the world. We have
And
2 million lakes. We have 60% of the world's lakes in our
that's
country.
right.
So like maybe like how do you not know this shit about where you never mind. Sorry. I know who I'm talking about. My bad.
Dalen, thank you for giving us information. Dalen said she was over there for 20 years, and she served in the military. So
Right.
she is a wealth of knowledge, and thank you so much, my witchy sister. Most missiles have a range of hundreds of kilometers, many Syrias. So
Whoa.
I do believe it was Damascus that got attacked today, and
Yes. That was
she's
this
in
morning.
Dara, which I think is south, a little south of Damascus.
Like,
It was easy.
I can't remember on the map. I can't remember where it is, but like Daylan's saying, like wherever, like when they got there and she's laughing about the missiles going over, like, and oh, did the cat watch them with you? You're like, whoa, like, how are you? What is happening right now? Like,
Hmm.
unbelievable. And
Thank you,
uh,
Ketamine Clinic, for the information. Ketamine Clinic says she's near the Lebanon border.
Lebanon border. Oh, that's right, because that's where she kind of crossed over with, wasn't it? And hey,
Daylan
Blue
says
Daisy.
she's a 1.5 hour drive south of Damascus, just north of the Jordanian border in Dara. Thank you for the information. I really
Wow.
appreciate that. Oh, and Emma says several areas were bombed, not just Damascus. Yeah, sorry, I'm not fully caught up on what happened.
Yeah, we're not.
If you missed the
Yeah,
earlier stream, I have Goose has been busy with horse things, and I've been sick. I have a summer cold, and I'm just chugging Robitussin basically around the clock to be somewhat aware of what's happening. But I'm a little behind
yeah,
along the
we're
M5.
definitely.
Thank you, Daylan. Appreciate that.
Oh, Hemlock. The distance from Ireland to Newfoundland is shorter than the distance from Vancouver to Newfoundland. I did not know that.
Ah, interesting. We have
Yeah, I guess
smart we
so.
have
Yeah, it's
smarties in the chat. Smart and funny people.
yeah. And I just feel like I don't know. It's hard. My brain, like as you know, Bingo, and like
Mm.
maybe and a couple people in the chat probably because I do talk to some people in the chat off like Anola. Just explain
Thank you,
it.
grateful. You're sweet. Thank you.
Is like I've been busy and like mind
Mm-hmm.
mushing physically busy, right?
Yes,
Like I moved 3.2 imperial tons of hay in the last couple of
that's
days. So like my
wild.
brain is like yeah. You know,
Yeah.
like so it's hard for me to kind of even fathom kind of what's going on, like the heaviness and the realness of it all,
Mm-hmm.
because my brain thinks in those terms. And it's so hard to put it together that she is so flippant about all of this and
Yes.
so surface about all of it that
Yes.
you're like, why did you like, do you understand that your untouchable fucking nature is going to get touched at some point? Like, you have no idea like that you are not untouchable. Nobody is untouchable. So why
She has no real sense of the danger she's in, and she lacks any self-preservation instinct. So she is a 400-pound sitting duck.
and like I don't know how she thought she's going to be helpful in that situation at all. Well, I'm not
She's a
leaving my family.
burden.
Of
She's a
course,
burden.
dude. I think it doesn't matter where she is. She's a burden. Can you
Yeah.
imagine what her family went through to get her into that fucking apartment, and then she fucks it up, and then they have to get her out of there in 6 fucking days, and all of the bullshit that happened because when she was in there, and there's no way she was the one carrying a bed in there. There's
Mm-hmm.
no way. It would have been stepdad. It would have been fucking somebody because she doesn't have any friends. She doesn't have a social circle. Look at the
No,
amount of
she has no
humans it
one.
takes to take care of her. Where she's
Yes,
at right now, she's got strangers dressing her. She's got strangers feeding her. She's got fucking strangers and people all over the place that are fucking, it takes a village of people to take care of that fucking idiot. And
that's
she's
right.
here in Canada, and it's so terrifying. Oh, I had to worry about my safety. So you went to Syria?
Thank you. Yeah,
What?
I agree with Dubs here. Her plot armor is falling off pretty damn quickly.
Yeah,
That's right. Absolutely.
I agree.
It took 8 years for us to get here, but yeah, that plot armor is just it's going to be disintegrated soon.
Yeah.
Camps, she absolutely brings a new meaning to Beast of Burden, and now I'm going to have that song stuck in my head all day. Thank you. Lori Ann makes a great point. Either she doesn't realize or she doesn't care how much stress she's putting on her family. I think she
Mm,
realizes but
that's a
doesn't
good point,
care.
Lori. That's a good point.
Yeah.
That's a good point. And Pete's didn't help her either, Dylan. And Enola, if you weren't so stubborn, Spider would have his forklift operator's license, certification, and have been helped with that. Hey, whose fault is that really, Goose? That's right,
Oh.
yours. See what I deal with? See what I have to deal with?
Spider's a sweet baby angel. Debbie's World. One thing I always believed when my parents were alive. I'm sorry that you lost them. That it was my job not to do anything to upset them. I understand that from a Catholic, well, formerly Catholic, but an Italian perspective. Yeah, you don't want to add any, um, I guess, pain and suffering to your parents. I would never do that to them. Chasing some idiot guy into a war zone. I did chase an idiot guy to England at one point in my life, and my parents didn't like that, but at least it wasn't a war zone.
I wasn't Syria.
It wasn't Syria.
Like, yeah, what? And Joby makes a good point. That she said, I think she'd be crying to remembers that she needs money to get out of there. I think that same thing. Thing is, she can't access it, right, Joby?
That's
Like that's
she
the
has to
thing.
go to the ATM, you said, Goose, in order to have
Yeah,
money.
and
Okay.
she has to get to an ATM, and I think it was Cowboy Dog that had those videos up on those lives because Cowboy Dog made some really. I mean, she's our resident, Middle Eastern person, right? And she said that they she had the TikTokers or whatever that were saying that, and that there were, you have to go and that you can only get like a maximum of $20 out equivalent at a time because you can't go there and just clean out an ATM, right? So
Hmm.
like there's a limited on it because there's so much. Like when they held up, remember when she flashed all that cash and that was
Oh
$35?
my gosh, yes.
Why would you do that?
Because she's an idiot, and she did the same thing at the villa when she was making it rain on BBJ with all of her money she took out of the ATM to go give to the stupid crackhead.
Oh, I can't even believe it. I can't even believe it. It's just Gilly Ritchie's right. One bad decision after another. I I struggle in the years I've watched her for a good decision.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we always give her a little. Oh, at least there's all the people. Oh, at least she's doing this. I got to give her credit. At least fuck her. Number one, number two. That is nothing compared to the fucking the severity of her bad decisions.
Mm-hmm.
Like her like eating a fucking sandwich and having a carrot stick is nothing to do with the only she's doing that. Like, don't pat her ass. That's how what got her there.
Thank
Her living
you.
on a methane scented pillow, getting fucking
Oh my god.
living on fucking convenience her entire life is what created the useless dough ball that she is. And she
Mm-hmm.
is just become this insane burden. And the fact that she can't see it, it just
Right.
shows her main character syndrome.
Refuses to see it. Just
Refuses, exactly.
refuses.
Oh,
She
sorry,
has
Hemlock.
she has no empathy.
Yep. Yeah, not nope. She preys on other people's empathy.
That's right. Was it Chantal or Amber that said that they were an empath?
Both of them did.
Oh my god, that's
I
ridiculous.
remember when I had my original Goose Chuck channel, I went off on empathy about her when she was driving back from the long road, and she was like, I'm an empath and he's a
Ugh,
narcissist and he preys on me because I'm an empath and I'm an empath and I'm an empath. It's like, dude, and because I remember making a video and I was like, dude, you could not handle, you don't have the wherewithal to be a fucking empath.
that's
It
right.
is, it is devastating.
Hmm.
I would like to not be empathic.
Yeah, it's
And
draining.
that
It's
it's
the most
draining,
draining
dude.
thing. Yeah.
Like my whole life is lived around the fact that I'm constantly empathetic to the lives that are around me. And
Yeah.
it's draining.
To your
It's
detriment,
draining.
absolutely.
Yeah, and she doesn't have the fucking fupa balls to be an empath. She just
No.
doesn't.
No,
Like,
I don't know if chat knows, but Goose has devoted her life to her horses, and Goose will. We just it's, if it's okay to say this, Goose. Yesterday, but we were talking about how there are days where you've gone hungry because the horse's needs come first, and
yeah, absolutely.
that's a true empath.
Yeah. It, because I mean, whatever, it'll all work out in the end. But at the end of the day, is sometimes I'm always said it. I am the least of my concerns. I am the
Yeah.
least of my concerns, and that is being empathic is it's hard. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I think that's why so many people are always trying to teach empaths, like, oh well, don't, you can say no, you can do that, you can do, like, it's impossible. Like,
Yep.
it will keep you up at night if you're like, I didn't help that person, or I didn't, oh my god, I didn't do
Absolutely.
that, and I
Absolutely.
should have helped, and you'll be up all night thinking about not helping this or not helping that, or I should have seen this or I should have seen that, and those kinds of things. So, like, that's not going through her head,
No.
because she never would have went to Syria because he told
No.
her not to go.
That's right. She
Like,
defied him and her family. I mean, I know that people think her family is sick of her, and they may very well be, but the fact remains that she's still part of their family and they haven't
absolutely.
abandoned her. So they are probably freaking the fuck out right now, and rightfully so. And she sucks for doing this to her family.
Oh, that's the thing. Is that I think she does it so that she knows she's got default worry. Well, they're
Yeah.
worried about me, so if I end up getting robbed or I end up going like this, don't worry, I'll call Shmi and Shmi will get it all dealt with for me. And, like, it's
That's
just that
sick. That is sick.
it's sick. She depends on that default worry. I think the like she preys on their empathy. That's what she's
Mm-hmm.
doing.
That's right.
And she does that to empaths. She preys on it.
That's right.
And it's just the way it is. It's like, even when she was custom decals 39.83, you still owe me $100, by the way. The
No, no, no,
it's
no,
been
no, 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 Goose,
it's
please.
been 3 years.
Uh,
I think she might be reneging on it. I'm not sure.
she doesn't owe you 100. She owes you more than that because interest over time.
Okay, yeah, exactly. Yeah. I'll take the 100. I'll
Yeah,
take the 100.
well, I
We'll
mean, look,
call it good.
I'm your Italian consigliere, and I'm telling you, you can get your due interest.
Yeah, but even when she was custom decals 39.83 and she used to come onto my Goose Duck channel and hammer,
Hmm.
like, she would say things like, make fun of me appreciating people. She would appreciate shame me.
I will never square that away in my brain. That doesn't make,
Yeah,
yeah, that's crazy. That's
she would be
absolutely
like, oh,
crazy.
everybody's appreciated and this is appreciated and everybody's appreciated. And I'm like, are you appreciation shaming me? Like, and this is, I mean, you want to call yourself an empath? Like,
Yeah.
dude, if you were an empath and you showed up in Syria, you wouldn't have spent $17 at KFG multiple times and shisha and all that kind of shit. You would have went out and bought bags of rice and went out there with your outside burner and been making fucking rice for kids in the neighborhood. That's what an empath would have done.
What a
It would
lovely
be
thing that would be.
it would be impossible for me not to do that. I
Yeah.
would be there fucking collecting up all these fucking dogs that are probably got rabies biting me, and I'll be like, it's okay, I love you too. It's okay, buddy. You're coming to
Goose,
Canada, bitch. Let's go.
Goose with her
And
arms full of dogs.
yeah, I would be like, I would buy some bummed out old van and just jam a bunch of dogs in and be like, we're going to the Jordan border. We're figuring out when we get there. And fucking, it would just be, and then it would be stopping and cooking rice and cooking things. And it would be nonstop. My empathy would be drained on a constant basis.
Absolutely.
It would, and so the fact that she just sits there and is so dismissive and still says things like, oh, these people have no fucking content and no lives. You're like, holy shit.
Yep.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable. Blue
And she's
Daisy,
like tripping. She's 41. Exactly. She's
she's
41.
41. Blue Daisy, you did not fail your dog. You just reading your comment right now, please trust in that you did
No,
not fail your dog in
you
the
did
slightest. You did
absolutely.
everything you could. My mom is such an animal lover herself. We've lost our fur babies in the family. My mom, when I was a kid, I remember her going out to the grocery store and buying steak and just
Yep.
grilling steak for my dog, who unfortunately then passed away. So it sounds like you're an amazing dog mom.
Oh, Blue Daisy absolutely is. And
Yeah.
yep, she absolutely is. And she's a badass. She's a Albertan badass. She has
Oh.
fucking grizzly bears walking across her fucking, like, she's a fucking Alberta badass.
Yeah, I
Like,
have to get on my other account and make sure. I don't see her wrench. It's not there, so I'm gonna go work on that. But yeah, yeah, and it's
and like,
important. Putting animals before yourself really shows, what a great person you are. And Chantal has never done that.
no, and that's, I think the way you treat animals and kids and anybody vulnerable, elderly, children, animals, the way you treat vulnerability shows who you are. And like, I think I've talked about this so many times as a Canadian. Like, even just yesterday, I went to the gas station and there was a guy got out of his truck. He was an able-bodied, silver-haired guy. Got out of his truck, and I opened up the door and I waited. He had to walk like 15 paces to get to me. And I opened the door and he looks at me. He goes, I'm all for women's rights and men's rights. And he walked by me. He's like, thank you very much. And I'm like, you're welcome. Like, we
Oh,
we we say, we do things. Canadian standoffs are real. I had another
yeah.
Canadian standoff in the fucking parking lot yesterday. I stopped and there's a guy in his truck and he's waving me and I'm waving him. And we both sit there for 3 fucking minutes waving each other by. And then finally, I'm like, I guess I gotta go. You won the Canadian standoff, and I drive by him. So like, when I see the fact that she's completely lack empathy or anything, like, we help old. There's not. I don't know a Canadian that doesn't help elderly people. That doesn't open a door for somebody. That doesn't help them. That doesn't pick up things for them. That doesn't do. I don't know those people.
Even here in heathen-filled New York City, there's never a time where I've not held a door open for someone. It's just basic human decency.
It's just, and it's fucking manners, man. Like I said to her
Manners.
about losing, like said about losing weight. It's like, hey, stupid, if you figure out how to fucking use a fork and a knife and chew properly, then maybe it'll slow your ass down enough. The pounds will fall off if you just figure out that it's not a shovel. It's like, use a fork and knife properly and you'll lose weight. Like,
Hmm.
your basic manners, just, don't chew, don't speak with your mouth open, full, all that kind
Yeah.
of stuff. Dude, the way she talks and chews and
Oh,
fucking double guns stuff
disgusting.
in her mouth is like, I don't know how she doesn't feel the head slap of a deceased grandmother fucking bang from that. Like,
No, absolutely.
like,
And
there's no way that you wouldn't get a slipper chucked at you from across the fucking room for eating like that from in the world that I'm in, right? Like,
oh, yeah, my grandma
there's
was a stickler for etiquette, and the opposite, I guess, of Chantal's grandmother. Everything had to be very, very proper growing up with a very intense Roman Catholic grandmother. And you know what? I appreciate her for it, and I appreciate my mom for teaching me manners because I'm around the same age as Chantal, and I look at her sometimes and I think if I behaved like this, what would people think of me? I'd be mortified.
yeah, yeah. Oh, dude. And snarky, that's exactly in the South. It's bred into us. I was talking. It's hard to break the yes ma'am, no sir rule.
Yes.
Exactly. That's. I was actually talking to Bingo about this the other day. Like, I say howdy, man, and howdy sir to to people all the time. Or yes,
Mm-hmm.
man, yes, sir. Like
Yeah.
we say
Yeah.
that we just to anybody older, even if they're just fucking 5 years older than me. Yes, sir. Like,
Yes.
like that's just it's just an etiquette thing, especially a rural etiquette thing. You know that it's very much what we do, right? Like and when she is her and the way she treats wait staff, like the way
Oh,
she
it makes me sick.
the way she treated the waits the
Bread,
server
bread,
in
bread.
oh maybe I'll just laugh. Ha! It's like holy shit. And when she had when she had the shashuka, and then when she had the Mexican food.
Oh yeah, the fajitas. I think not. No, they weren't
Yeah,
fajitas.
there
They
were. I
or
can't remember what they were. I think they were
she was somebody.
enchiladas.
She's like, oh yeah, Angela. She's like, and they're the size of taquitos. Oh my God, shut up! You're at a fine dining establishment. Well, fine dining for Kuwait, but still.
Yeah, and then she had like her camera, so she's got the plate right level to the camera, and it's level to her chin, and she's basically just shoveling it in public in fucking Kuwait. Like,
That's
holy
right.
shit. Like,
That's right.
basic manners will get you through most societies. Keeping your
Of
fucking mouth shut,
of
sitting on your
course.
hands,
Yep.
asking please and thank you. I mean, how the fuck are you lived in an Arabic speaking in place and not know please and thank you?
Yeah. The Arab people I've known have been the most respectful, well mannered, most polite people, and they pride themselves on it. Hey, Chubby Dumpling, thanks for being here.
Yeah. Hey, everybody. Yes, and where's Scheffner and everybody? How you guys doing? Yeah, and it's like, dude, I call my dog and cat. I say that same thing. I say thank you to Atticus 100 times a day. People think it's crazy when I'm walking by. I'm like, hey, buddy, come over here with me. Thank you. Get over
Yep,
here.
of
Thank you.
course.
I say please and thank you to my fucking horses. Even the criminal
Absolutely.
spider himself. I'm like, back it up, buddy. Thank you. Because he knows like different terms. If I tell him to go to bed, I can just point to his stall and say, go to bed. And he'll just canter over there and go to bed. And I'll be like, thanks, buddy. You're a criminal. Hashtag justice for spiders bullshit. And that's what I actually
Whoops,
say
I'm
that to
sorry.
him.
I accidentally knocked myself out of the stream. I apologize.
Oh, no worries. I always, I always say to him, like, now because of Enola, I have to say to him, screw hashtag justice for spider, go to bed or back it up. But when he does it, I say thank you. I say thank you to my horse. Can you please go to bed, sir? Thank you. Back
Yeah.
it up. Thank you. I say it to all the animals. Please, thank you. It's just in me. But then again, Canadians and well, then a lot of people like Midwesterners,
Sorry,
a lot of
Suzanne.
a lot of North America is known for manners.
I
Like
feel like most people in general have manners. Chantal is a weird
yes,
outlier who doesn't have manners.
and I think it's. I mean, anywhere. I mean, look at in Europe and stuff. There's so many. Like it's cultural. Like everything's just cultural manners.
Yeah.
But like to go somewhere that has like and the fact that she's still like even even in the fucking KFC, she's eating with her left hand.
Yeah. That's tough though. I mean for me, like I am left-handed. There's no way I could do it with my opposite. It doesn't feel right. And I
Yeah,
don't
well,
it's
you're not a Muslim in
I
an
am not.
Islamic country.
No. No,
Yeah,
I am not.
yeah. I'm pretty sure that would have been taken out of you as a child if
You know
that
what's
would have.
funny though, with Italians back in the day, um, there's this ridiculous, oh my gosh, what is it called? Old wives' tale that if you use your left hand like you are of the devil. And even the word left in Italian is sinistra, which sounds like sinister. So I started using my left hand because I'm left-handed, and my father's mother would yank everything out of my left hand and put it in my right. And my mom was really cool about it, and she said I would just put it back because I thought she's left-handed and she's special, and that's just who she is. So thanks thanks to my mom for that. But yeah, it's a cultural thing in lots of cultures.
Yeah, exactly. And like, and that's but the fact that she's just does not considerate ever. Like, remember when she was going off about Milky's tatas and fucking Tracy in public?
Yeah.
And she's just fucking swearing and going off and eating with her left hand. And that was just before, what was it, Kuwait Day or whatever?
Mm-hmm.
And they were, those guys that were sweeping were watching her just pork that food down
Yes.
with her left hand, and you can see them in the background, like, oh my god, look at this big old fucking Sharmuta just losing it. Like, and it's like, yeah, like, she goes, oh well, I don't have any regrets, but it's like, you should regret Kuwait,
Oh yeah.
because there's no way that you aren't. You should regret going to Kuwait at all, because you were making $20K a fucking month when you met him.
And yeah, and if she had stuck with the snow adventures, she would be skinny mini right now and
Dude,
rich.
she was going to move into a mansion.
That's right.
It was going to have
You
all of
remember
that
the
stuff was all
engagement
have.
photo shoot, Goose, where she was like in a fur coat flashing her
Oh
Disney
my.
ring that she claimed that Crack had bought for her, but she actually bought for herself.
And when she did that fucking weird shoot on that dock and she had like her leg
Yes,
all.
that's the one yes, the engagement shoot on the dock. Yes.
Oh my god.
Oh, I miss those days so what I wouldn't give to have that happen right now.
And that wig. Oh my
The
god.
wig, that's right. The Jafar ring, that's what it was, Dalen.
That
Thank you.
The Jafar wig and that fucking Lord Farquhar fucking hair. Like, what the
Oh
hell?
my god, cowboy, you're going straight to jail for
Leg
this.
up engagement photo shoot. Exactly. That's exactly what I thought,
Look,
cowboy.
airing out the nutsack. Cowboy, right to jail. Right to jail with you.
I love this community.
It's the best community ever, truly.
Tracy always yelling, read my comment, notice me, Milky has great boobs. Yeah, exactly. Like,
Tracy is a lunatic. And I think that when she goes for her dialysis treatment, she's in all of our chats and she's sneaking around and she's gathering intel because she wants to best Tracy. She hates Tracy. Um,
or
no, I'm
Tracy
sorry,
hates, no, it's Teardrop.
Teardrop. I was like, wait,
Yeah,
what's the other name? Stacy. It's because it's Stacy and Tracy. She hates Teardrop so much. She wants to be the number one, and I want to see this. I want to see a battle, like American Gladiator style battle between them.
yep, same here. Dayland sleep paralysis demon unlocked. Yeah, exactly. With the aired out fupa balls. And I want Teardrop to have her own channel. Oh, geez,
Oh yeah,
Can you
yeah.
imagine?
I do
Yeah,
too. Freedom Deep. They're basically the same person with different colored hair,
yeah,
and one loves Trump and the other doesn't.
yeah. If that was leg up, I fully understand the pro Scarface thing.
Oh. Two Beezers enter, one Beezer leaves. I love it. Can we do? Oh, let's do Squid Games for the both of them.
Two Beezers enter, one Beezer leaves. That's fucking great.
Oh, Lucy Jane, thank you so much for that.
And then, oh, you know that, I don't know. I remember I told you about it, but I don't know if everybody else. She was gonna buy Teardrop a Whopper.
Oh yeah, that's how you show love to your top mod and member.
Yeah, after years and years of support and them battling it out for you, you send them $5 on PayPal for a Whopper when you're sitting in a war zone.
That's right. Oh, not the Beezer Dome Moonbeam, please. I'm not supposed to laugh so much when I'm this sick. Okay, I feel like I need to make I need to make a little graphic of the Beezer Dome. This is amazing. Thank you.
The big
Thank you
Beezer
all.
house.
Oh,
Yeah, exactly.
so good. The big Beezer
Yeah, put a bunch of
house.
cameras. Put a bunch of cameras up and
Yes.
watch Tracy and Teardrop, bedbound Teardrop, and then her husband. And yeah, with the cameras everywhere. It's not, well, we wouldn't need cameras everywhere. You probably only need two cameras, one on that person that's not moving and one person on that. Big Beezer
Yes.
house it would be affordable. There'd only be two cameras.
There you
It's not like
go.
they're moving around. Yeah.
Snarky Priest says, my money is on Crazy Eyes absorbing the smear drop with one bug-eyed look.
The whole leg up thing made me think of thought. Do you think Scatboy does shaft cleaning and get? Oh, jeez. What do you think? Just Anola?
Oh,
Just
Manola.
episode one.
Episode 1,
Who
who
farted?
farted? Two Beezers, one mod.
Yeah.
I hope I would love for them to duke it out. Two Beezers, one mod. That would be amazing. And then they get an actual wrench, and then the one who gets the wrench beats the other one over the head with it.
Yeah. Or yeah. Dubs floor dogs for everybody.
Oh, yum! It must be so nice being married to a raccoon. You never have to sweep.
Yeah, right. No one farted. It was fireworks, Cupcake. Yeah, exactly.
Chat, just everyone in chat, thank you so much for being here.
You guys,
This was such a heavy topic for today, and
yes,
you're just making us
yeah,
laugh, and this is what we need every Wednesday.
absolutely. It just, yeah, absolutely. It just, thank you guys. This is great. This is what this whole purpose of this channel and everything is about is just to kind of laugh it out. Like, it can get heavy.
Yeah.
Stuff with hers was heavy anyway, it literally and figuratively.
Yes.
But now with Syria, it's even more so. So again, there's been comments, and there'll be more stuff about anybody who wants to be able to donate to actual reputable,
Yep. Links will be
things.
up in the
We'll be
description.
sending it that way. Yeah,
Yes.
but the Beezer domes will be Foodie's hijab with a tent pole in the middle,
Oh, I love it so much.
and they're just fighting over a shard of abaya. I get
Yeah.
it. I
Oh,
get to have it. I get to wear it.
Salah will be the special guest referee because Chantal could not be fast enough to do that. And then we're gonna have I'm an old school like WWE person. I grew up watching wrestling, so I'm picturing Teardrop and Tracy will come out with their own theme music. I'm thinking that Tracy will come out because she loves Trump so much. She'll come out to YMCA doing like the little Trump hand dance.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
The little double hand drop dance.
the double hand job. That's right. What do we think Teardrop's entrance music will be?
And wrestling
Something
names.
by
Yeah.
Kansas. Yeah, yeah.
And art dubs. That house better come with rubber floors and adequate drainage. Sponsored by Febreze and Virginia Slims.
Teardrop in a pink sumo diaper. Yeah, she's the Yoko. She'll be the Yokozuna of this generation.
They can win one of Salah's medals.
Bingo, can Tracy walk into Brown Eyed Girl?
Just modify it to
Yes.
Brown Eye Girl.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
We are so getting old. Yeah, I'm an older millennial. I'm making peace with it.
Not the medals. Yeah, exactly.
Varish never. God bless you for going with Yokozuna instead of Rikishi. Being all respect to Rikishi, may he rest in peace. But yeah, Yokozuna was my OG sumo wrestler in the '90s. I used to. It's so embarrassing, but I used to keep a diary, Goose, and in my diary I would write about what happened on wrestling that week, every week without fail. And
Awesome.
I have these like this very impassioned, just scribble of me saying, and then today Lex Luger body slammed Yokozuna. Wow, it was amazing.
Dubs. Salah enters to never make a pretty woman your wife. And so good.
Thanks, Cal.
So good. Sorry, I zoned out to horror visions of shit crusted abayas and Beezer jelly wrestling.
Trauma Queen
Yep.
520. Yes, this is Goose Chuck. Well, this isn't. I'm Bingo. That's Goose Chuck.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. I'll
I
wipe
was
up compilation.
I was so stressed coming into this live stream, and Chat and Goose, thank you for just really, I needed these laughs today. Thank you so much.
Yeah, this has just been yeah, we definitely all woke up to some like whoa kind of stuff, right?
Yeah.
And but leave it up to everybody to bring in the Beezer house and shitty tent to buy us.
Corvid, thank you for being here.
Hey, Corvid. Yeah, thank you for being here. And um oh, I'm happy that we're happy you love it here,
Oh,
Trauma. We love it all.
we love having you
This is
here.
yeah, this is nothing without you guys. Like it's just, especially because we got so many awesome people in our chat, and there's so many people
That's
that are
right.
so informed, and
Yes.
we have so many smart, awesome people and OGs of the foodieverse here. It's just, it's so cool. I'm super happy about it.
Same here. Trauma Queen, you're awesome too. Thank you so much. We're here every Wednesday. We Flurp live on Wednesdays. We do have pre-recorded stuff. It is a learning process, so please bear with us. So lots of stuff will be coming onto the channel, but for sure we are here every Wednesday, 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific, and we're just here to laugh with you guys and commiserate about what's going on with Chantal, and we thank you for being here.
Yeah, absolutely. And we've tried a couple times to make recorded content,
Yeah,
and it's kind of
it's
blown up
this
in our
it's
face a couple times. We're
it's been a
definitely
learning
better at
curve.
live, it seems like, than we
Yeah,
are at recording content. But we're getting there. We're getting there. Kai Bell will be the special guest. Oh my god, can you imagine?
I like Kybella, Bella. However, her name is Amber. I really do. I like her a lot. I think she is a pure-hearted person, and I always wish her the best.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And I mean, December 28th, 2023 is a date I'm not going to forget.
That's right.
And that all hinged on Kai Bella. So
Yeah,
think what you want about Kai Bella. December 28th, 2023, and the exposure of the chewed up Tic Tac
that's right.
and his gross bullshit and him being a weird pervy criminal
Yes,
is
she
that
exposed his
it
hairy
wouldn't have been
ass.
there. Yep,
That's right. Yeah, that's right.
yep,
So to me, Kay Bella is a queen, and I want good things for her. And I'm glad that most of chat seems to agree.
yep. And Cowboy Dog's right. She changed the game. Yep,
She
really
did.
did. Yep,
Absolutely, she did.
yep,
Um, we don't have paid subscriptions yet, Trauma Queen. We're doing this just for the community right now, but
yep,
we're keeping things in mind for the future. And I know I don't know if this is going to be even allowed to stay up on YouTube because we've said quite a lot that YouTube frowns upon now. So
yep.
we're thinking of a dedicated space where we're able to flurp without any restrictions whatsoever.
Yeah, that's the thing is like, I mean, I'm as a perpetual goose, I'm on third channel deep
Yeah.
for being obviously a terrible meanie pants and
Hmm.
bully. Um and yeah, so it does, things do get with the way we say things and the way we speak. It definitely YouTube is not a big fan of people like us
Unfortunately.
because I'm clearly terrible. And
Yes.
like, that's just the way it is. Gonna have to be part of the replay gang. Oh, absolutely, you bet. But I agree with Blue Daisy. Like, there's that snarky. That's the thing. I mean, shit. I haven't said things half as bad ever in my 3 channels deep as Foodie has, or the gingivitis donkey. Like, come
Hmm.
on.
Yeah.
The fuck does that guy still have a channel? Like,
Yeah. Thank you.
yeah, I don't even understand it.
And as far as
Um,
I know, the Sam's Bar Lounge videos are still up. I don't think they're monetized either, but I could be wrong about that. And
Yeah,
those
I
that's
don't
a
think they're
whole other thing. And
that's a
if you're coming in new, a lot of things have happened today. But I guess the biggest news story of all is that Dee Dee and Crackhead have apparently broken up, and Dee Dee is the publicist for both of them. She is their
yep.
both of their PR person, and we wish her the worst, and we wish him the worst on their respective journeys forward.
Absolutely. And oh, Lucy Jane, this channel does not get privated. That only
Yeah,
happens on my Goose channel. This
yep,
channel is the reason it exists is for these live streams will all stay up.
that's right.
Yeah.
Unless YouTube yanks it down, we are not doing anything to get rid of it. Staying up.
Yeah. Oh, is it how? Oh, Joby says Happy National Hot Dog Day to
Oh,
everybody in the
happy
U.S. I did
National
not
Hot
know that.
Dogs Day.
Well,
I
Teardrop's husband will be happy.
yes, that's right. I think that I know that Joby has a dog, so I think Joby should go get a dog, get her dog a hot dog.
Yes, I think so too. Atticus, would you like to celebrate American Hot Dog Day too? He's like, yes, please.
You're technically American, right, Goose? Am I allowed to say that because you're in North America? Do Canadians get
Yes, I am
upset?
North American. I am a North
Okay,
American. Absolutely.
so Canadians
Um,
don't get upset if I say, "Oh, hey, fellow American."
yeah, the North Americans. We're all North Americans, right? The Chantel can take their breakup as a sign she's meant to be with Cracky, right, shoe girl?
Oh, oh boy.
Yeah, I can you
Oh,
imagine if all of a sudden she shows back up in fucking Cornwall or she
I would
goes up
love
to
it. The hot
Gatineau
dog
and
is
she's
juicy. Thank you for the callback. Oh, hell no. Oh my God. I just see it so perfectly in my mind's eye right now with her little rectangle glasses and the wiener poking out of the bottom. I'm just like,
yeah, exactly. Oh hell no, this hot dog is
this
juicy.
hot
Yeah,
dog is
exactly. Everybody.
juicy.
Yeah. Oh, oh, jeez. Oh, dubs. Chantal got a squishy toothfister, no doubt. Oh, gross.
She shows him if I don't think she has any way of getting back to Canada, right? Like if it seems like it's an impossible situation.
I can't. I mean, and if it does happen, it's gonna drain every penny out of her.
Yeah.
There's no way that she's getting out like just jumping on a plane like Kuwait.
No,
There's got to be it's got to be no fly if there's fucking missiles.
that's
There's
right.
no way that it's not no fly right now. Chubby Dumpling,
Iron.
dude, you know Chantel's punching air.
Oh yeah.
If she would stayed in Canada for more 1 month instead of yep, she could have gotten her dream man back, right? I want to see colors. Yeah. She hasn't seen colors in 3 years.
That's absolutely correct. Peter
Oh,
Princess, you make a good point here. There's always like mommy will send money. Do we think that Shmi is going to bail Chantal out, or it could,
I
or
think
can
I think
she?
it's I think she depends on it. I think she
Oh
depends
wow,
on I think she keeps Smee worried all the time with her bad
yeah.
decisions. So that if something fucks up, she's like, I made a bad choice, mommy. Can you help me, please? Smee, I love you so
My
much.
goodness.
And then that's how she manipulates, right?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
she's a terrible manipulator.
Absolutely. Lucy
And
Jane says that the border she crossed coming in is now shut.
oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Shmee's broke too, Dalen.
Agree, trauma queen. We were talking about how
Yeah.
blasé she is about all of this. It's again, we always say it, but no instinct for self-preservation exists in that woman.
And she's been saying things like, it's not that bad. It's not that bad.
Sure,
Western
yeah.
media, it's not that bad.
Yeah.
Like, what? Like, yeah, the border scramble is nuts right now. No kidding. Like,
Did
that's,
she
it would be,
call herself a refugee? Really?
she did. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. From Canada. Yeah. Somewhere where everybody in Syria would love to be. But yeah.
I just really that's such an insult to actual refugees. It's disgusting.
Oh, and the fact that she doesn't even know what refugee means then. You know what I mean? Like, it just is
Yeah,
so gross.
that's not surprising. She is an idiot.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, war is never that bad until it
Oh,
fucking is.
perfect.
Exactly.
Perfect, Daylan. Absolutely.
It's unbelievable. Hey, Texas T.
Hey, Texas
There's
T. Thanks for being here.
yeah, I can't I think
Oh, Chubby Dumpling.
like
I don't think she's going to do that.
no. and I think she regard no, I think what it is that, she's just gonna fucking scream. If anything, she's just gonna scream victim and poor me, and I was told to come here, and I was this and that, and I'm a victim of my husband, and I'm a victim of this, and I'm a victim of that. She
Right,
has
right.
every entitled fucking thing to be able to do. Granted, but I don't know what we're talking about it, guys. She's not afraid of war or prison. If you don't
She's
remember,
tough.
she
She
did
she
knock
punched
out
out
a
a bodyguard.
bodyguard.
That's
Yeah.
right. That's right.
So, duh. Like, yeah, Israel's not helping her. She's a Muslim. Exactly. And,
Hey
like,
Heather, welcome. There will be a replay, so no worries. We're just glad
yeah,
you're here.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, the replay will be here. There is a video of him saying, I told you not to come. Exactly.
Hmm.
Exactly. I thought she said she's not a refugee. Wasn't that exciting. Applying being a refugee is exciting.
Yeah, why did she think?
Exactly,
Why does
Lord
she think that being in an
Christ.
active war zone is exciting? It's terrifying.
Yeah. uh, Blue
Agreed, Blue
Daisy. It's
Daisy.
exactly what
Agreed.
we've been saying since the beginning of this, and that's why we all have the links for being able to donate for Doctors Without Borders, or and the UN based for food security and for food for everybody. Like it is real, regardless of what
Hmm.
this idiot wants to main character syndrome about it. It is definitely, it's very real.
Yes.
And to say things like it's exciting, how are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, nothing about
Are
that
you
is
kidding?
exciting. I'm sorry.
Like, just and but to say it like it's like you're going on vacation to something, like it's exciting, like, you know. And then, like, remember how much she bitched about Cuba, and
Yes.
that was a fucking, like, a self-contained all-inclusive resort,
Right.
and she bitched about it.
That was actual paradise. They brought her a cake
Yeah.
the same weight that she is. She ate
Yeah.
it. They were like, "Please take this cake. You clearly need it."
Yeah, exactly.
I loved Cuba. I love that we saw the real Chantal, and even though she admits, I mean, it's not, she's adamant rather that, oh, that wasn't the real me, that was the alcohol talking. No, that was the alcohol bringing out the real you, and everyone saw that. And let us not forget that she said, and I'm gonna manipulate the fuck out of you, and she hasn't stopped since.
That's right. You're going to eat it up and you're going to watch me. Hey, Chubby Dummy has helped Westerners, Muslim or not, get back home. Okay, well, that's the thing, is that she depends on all of that, right? She
Hmm.
depends on that. She preys on and depends on the empathy of others, like, any way she can get it. And that's the thing, right?
Absolutely, yes. Hemlock, it absolutely is a truth serum, for sure.
Yeah,
Nope.
absolutely.
I think the worst parts of people can come out when they drink, and I personally, I don't drink. I've never been a drinker. It's not something I'm interested in. But
And,
when she gets alcohol in her, she really her true feelings really do come out, and
oh,
that's why I'm wondering if she hasn't yet, if she will start drinking in Syria.
yeah,
In
and
Vino
fucking
Veritas, exactly.
Pumped Up Kicks and
Pumped up kicks.
fucking Cuba and Pumped Up Kicks showed who she really is.
That's
Even when she
right.
was in Kuwait, she was like, "I hope you choke on your chia seeds," and I hope this. I like she is a
Yeah,
terrible fucking person. We
she's a
have
very
to keep
bad
that in
person.
mind, guys. Like, she's made these choices. She's 41 and an autonomous adult, right? She's making these choices out of defiance, out of I'll show you, out of spite. These are
Mm-hmm.
the things that she's done. She got herself booted out of fucking Kuwait.
That's
Like,
right.
even whether it's voluntarily or not, oh, I don't want to go back to Kuwait. Dude, you can't go back to Kuwait.
That's right.
It's you land in Kuwait, they're gonna be like, oh, here you are. We've been waiting for you to come back. Like, this is what's gonna be happening. He had to go to Syria because he couldn't go leave somewhere else and go back and touch down in Kuwait
That's right.
to keep it. He had to go to Syria. He had to
Hmm.
go to fucking Syria because of you. Yes, it's his own actions as well. It's not only because of you, but
And if he
you
gets,
exposed his actions.
that's right. And if he gets called up to do military service, that's because of you, Chantal.
Yep.
If he gets
Yep.
KIA, that's because of you, Chantal.
Yeah, exactly. And like, and the and then what, like, again, what happens? Like, it's like when I did that 50, when I talked about that 50 meters video, it's like, dude, you could have caught a stray. Fucking Scatbot could have caught a stray. What would have happened
Yeah,
if Scatbot caught a stray at that time?
exactly.
What would happen if just, what if he just, who knows? What if he just had an aneurysm? Like, it could be anything, right?
Anything. It could be anything, and she would be left with his family, and they don't care about her.
No. Do you think they're going to give a fuck? You're no, Scatbot's gone, so you're the bye. See you later. Like,
Exactly.
and
For
she
Corvid,
totally.
I'm gonna post
Oh,
a link to my to the Shantopolis subreddit here, and if you want to catch up on lore, this is something I created for the community.
yeah. If
She
you're
could
catching
accidentally
up on
sit on
Foodie lore,
him.
there's
There, she
so
does.
much of it, Corbett. There's so much of it. And
Tons of
like,
lore.
and the thing is that she's deleted a lot of it. And
Mm-hmm.
she's like, she's really kind of curated what she wants people to think. So,
Mm-hmm.
there's awesome archive channels. I mean, everybody can put a list in the chat, but like
Yeah.
Piggy is one of my
Oh,
favorites. Uh,
Piggy is my go-to every
yeah,
time.
just saying. No, I don't think so.
Mm-hmm.
There's just, I mean, my brain's just like, it's still a mush, but like the,
Yes,
the,
cyanide. I sure will.
there's so many excellent archive channels that can
Mm-hmm.
keep you up, that have had the lore right back to BB, like,
Yeah.
like, right back. There's so many. Barbecue chill. That's right. Barbecue chillin'. So good. Like,
Amazing. And there are older channels too that don't upload anymore, but they still
yeah.
have the content on their pages. And if you go to the
Queen of
subreddit and
what
you
the
click
fuck? Yep.
Queen of the yeah, if you go on the subreddit and you click on the essential lore of foodie beauty, I have linked to like tons of channels where you can catch up if
Yep.
you're so inclined.
Yep. Absolutely. And there's just so many. Yeah. Looney Tubes. Yeah. Looney Tubes puts a
Oh
lot of
yeah, Looney
her
Tunes.
stuff up. I shared some stuff from Looney Tubes today, I think. And there's so many archive channels, and it shows the real her, the non-curated her. It's the stuff that she put up, that she deleted, that she pretends didn't happen, and that's, it's the real who she is. And then she says things like, you guys don't really know me, and then at the same time she says to people, well, you know me, you've
Yeah,
been watching for a
yes.
long time, you
It's
know
it's
me.
always that constantly. Snarky Priest also has an amazing channel. Please check her
Yes,
out.
absolutely.
Hey
Yes.
Psycho.
Oh,
Hey
yes.
Psycho. Glad
There's
glad you're
people.
here.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Chicken Pickle is back. Yes.
Yep.
I'm
Chicken
not
pickle.
caught up with so many of these amazing creator channels, but there are so many funny and smart and interesting women in girl world,
Yeah.
and they're wonderful creators. So please just check them out. Give them their props.
If anything, would ransom salad, not before they turn them out like a wet oven mitt.
Oh, he's facing rather a lot of trouble if what's happened today continues. Because
Yes,
he's what?
he.
He's like 30 years old, or he says he's 30. He's in his 30s. So
Yeah,
I don't think he's out of the age range to serve.
yeah. I think he.
Hectic
Yeah, but
Llama
I
is
mean,
great, yes.
at the end of the day, this is it. If it gets to the fucking brass tacks and the reels, you're just gonna get tossed a gun just to keep yourself alive.
Yeah.
Like, like there's gonna just be a survival thing, right? And Snarky, I started a clip channel, and many, but when it comes to you dropping f-bombs, hey man, like there's me. I I think that's why I think that's why I'm on third channel deep.
That's the
Because my.
ridiculous thing about YouTube and censorship in general is like we're all aware of these words. Really, why are we censoring? Children aren't listening to us, and even if they are, when I was a kid, I knew more curse words than my family did. So come on,
Yeah.
let's really, the censorship is absurd. I can't stand it.
Yeah, and Hectic Llama is good. And
Hectic
then
Llama's
Lucy
great.
Jane, don't sub to Cowboy Dog though. She's too much funny. It's dangerous.
Cowboy Dog's
She
wonderful.
Cowboy Dog is hilarious. And Cowboy Dog often is like, don't sub to me. Don't tell me how many people are in the chat. If it doesn't matter how many people are in the chat, if you're watching Cowboy Dog, tell her there's 5 people in the chat. That's
That's
all she
right.
wants. She doesn't want to know if
Cowboy's
there's
a
any more than
wonder.
5 people.
And
Yeah.
Cowboy's a wonderful person behind the scenes as well. A lot of us have kind of like come together to talk and get to know each other. I guess we're like a new generation of creators where we really do support each other. We want to prop each other up and give each other flowers because these incredible women are doing wonderful things for the community.
Absolutely. And Oh Hell No has a short channel that's fucking hilarious.
Awesome.
Has some good stuff in it. There's a lot of creators in here. And you cowboy dog, how dare you? I want to be a secret. How dare you? So good. So funny.
Yeah, we this
She
is a
does some
wonderful
crazy
community.
voices, man. Like Cowboy Dog could be a voice actor. Like for real. Like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, so funny. And
This community, I know Chantal Haight is always talking shit about Girl World because of course we criticize her rightfully so, but people like everyone here in chat, these are wonderful, funny, smart, lovely, great people, and we thank you for being part of the community. It's a delight to come here and talk with you, Goose, every Wednesday and hang out with this amazing chat.
I agree. I do too. It's so much fun.
It's the
And
greatest.
just so you guys know, I'm starting to get the Overlord itches. It's like
Yeah,
getting on to noon, and so I do have to go and check everybody outside and all that kind of stuff. It just I do get the Overlord itches, so I
that's
do have to
that's no
go.
problem. Yeah, we
Yeah,
go live for about roughly 2 hours every Wednesday,
yeah,
and we are coming up to that time, and I have to go check on my cat overlords and give them their lunch, lest they have tantrums.
yes. Oh, gee, my main worry is fucking criminal spider Anola. Criminal spider will be make sure he's like, excuse me, if you're not here, I'm just gonna walk under this fence somehow. He's managed to get out of the fence without breaking it. I don't know how he does it. I don't think he's jumping it, but he's like, he'll just show up and be like, it's time. Like, hello, you have not
Oh,
looked at me
I
for
love
two
it.
for 2 hours, right?
I
And
love
so
it.
that's the thing. So the overlords definitely need on Nola. Justice for Spider was framed.
Oh,
What?
here it comes. Here it comes. Yep, justice for
Oh,
Spider. That's
jeez.
right. That's right.
Yeah. But
So
it's like, okay.
if Goose, can I say if there is like a breaking important moment that happens, we can reconvene and we can
Yes.
look out for us to go live at any time. Really, we're not
Yes.
going to stay exclusive. You mean we will be doing this every Wednesday, but also there will be like surprise pop up lives. Pardon me, I am drunk on Robitussin at the moment.
Yeah, exactly. And that yeah, we because when she goes live and stuff, we could very well just pop on. And but if we do, we'll make sure on our regular channels that we pop it up there and say we're gonna go live real quick
Yep.
and then be
And
able to
also,
pop
if
it
you
there.
if you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, please do so you'll get up to date information with whatever we're doing.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. But it's at I gotta my overlord alarms are going off. So
No problem.
it's time.
Goose,
Yes,
my partner in crime, Goose, thank you so much for another wonderful live. And thank you, chat, for everything, for being here and for supporting us. We love you to bits.
absolutely. Be well, everybody, and know that you're very much appreciated. And we will see you around the community. And if everybody, if she goes live, Cowboy Dog will be sniping.
There you
So if you
go.
want to be able to watch it, we're gonna go through Cowboy Dog. Um, sub to her, and when you watch, just tell her that there's 5 people in the chat. Okay,
There you go. Love you all. Justice for
that's what's
Spider.
happening.
Bye.
Yeah. Okay. Be well, everybody. Okay. Bye.
Bye.